Anybody? What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? I'm kind of late. I'm gonna see if anybody come in. If nobody don't come in, I'm gonna reschedule this live until tomorrow. So let me just wait for a couple seconds, and see if anybody come in. Oh God, I'm real late tonight, y'all. Um, I got off of work a little bit later tonight than I normally do and stuff. So I'm gonna see if anybody come in. I should have just went on to reschedule it for tomorrow, but we will see. Cause y'all know I do not believe in doing lives if nobody don't be in this art in here. That's just out. So let me see if anybody else will come in before I reschedule this because I am definitely late. So we will see. I see one person. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I gotta read this in a minute. But hey, y'all, what's up? What's up? What's up? We're not gonna be on here long tonight because I am late, like I said before. That's what happens sometimes, though, when you work. Sometimes you don't get home at the time that designated. But anyway, happy Friday, happy blessed Friday. How are you guys doing? I hope you had a good Friday, a good work day. I had a pretty good day. I mean, even though in spite of this hair allergy thing I got, this allergic reaction to the hair dye I use, it still was better than it was yesterday because yesterday was a hot ass mess. I'm not gonna lie. But the day was a little bit better. I was able to work a little bit more today, which was pretty good. And, so that was all, that's a good thing, you know. But anyway, y'all, thank you so much for coming in. Don't forget to thumbs up the video if you like what you hear. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos, and share, comment if you watch this in the replay. Y'all, let me go over the class action, not class action, what am I talking about? You guys know what I'm trying to say. The Copyright Disclaimer Act under 107, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, where allowance is made for the use for fair, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research purposes. All right. That disclaimer is scrolling across the little video. It's going to be in the comments section, and it is in my description of my video section. Okay. All right, y'all. So this is Friday wrap up. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm gonna go ahead and do the live real quick. We're not gonna be here long, okay? I'm gonna try to get out of here in 1 hour. 1 hour, y'all. Okay, since I was a little late tonight. All right. So let me go ahead and do this. And tonight we're just gonna do some. We're supposed to be talking about 10 types of women that will not become good wives in a little breaking news. Okay, I think I got a Jamie Foxx update. I'm gonna give you guys that real quick, and then we're gonna go ahead and do these 10 type of women that will not become good wives, and so we can laugh about that because I know that's gonna be really funny. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they come up with ridiculous stuff, so I can't wait to see what it says. Hey Ryan, thank you for coming in. I know you probably dropped in earlier when I said I was coming on at many different times, so thank you for stopping by. Let me turn this music down a little bit, y'all. It's too loud. And thanks to everybody in the bushes and everybody who just stopped by. All right, y'all. Jamie Foxx did this is breaking news. Now, Jamie Foxx, y'all, did an update. His reps did an update today. I think it was today. And they said that Jamie Foxx is reportedly learning how to walk again, y'all. Okay, he's learning how to walk again. This is according to Newsbreak. And it says Jamie Foxx reportedly learning to walk again amid rumors he was hospitalized after a CV vax. Okay, let's see. So let's see what they say about that real quick. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, we're not gonna go over all this other stuff. Let's see. Well, anyway, some insiders, y'all, told Radar Online that Fox is recovering at a rehab facility that teaches people how to walk again. They said Jamie is receiving treatment at one of the top physical rehab centers in the country. The clinic specializes in physical therapy programs to treat injuries or a physical condition that limits or prohibits the ability to walk or walk correctly. They teach people how to walk again at this particular clinic. But that hasn't stopped conservative pundits like Candace Owens from running wild with Benz's claims since Fox family hasn't publicly condemned the podcaster's claim. Okay. Other conservatives are using social media to continue spreading the misinformation surrounding Fox health emergency. Somebody said, I am infuriated in at a they don't write this stuff right. I am highly mad about people writing things like this about a decent person like Jamie Foxx. Okay. Okay, let's see. I don't know what they're talking about right here, y'all. Okay, but anyway, again, I'm not gonna read all this other mess because it's just foolishness, okay, for real. Okay, but anyway, they did say Radar Online, the insider told Radar Online, I don't know if this is true, allegedly, that Fox is recovering at a rehab facility that teaches people how to walk again. Okay, and that's what he's doing right now. And they said that that clinic specializes in teaching people how to walk again or walk correctly. All right, so that is the update on Jamie Foxx. And I mean, they got a lot of little stuff here. Okay, so yeah, I'm not even going to read these comments because it's the same thing over and over again. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to let you guys know that. All right. Now let's go ahead and do this next one real quick. Because we don't want to stay on news long at all tonight. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. So y'all, I don't know if you heard this. Your ex-president Trump is indicted on 37 charges, including violation of espionage. Let's see what else. The Espionage Act and classified documents probe. All right, so he has been indicted on 37 counts. Okay, and we know because you've been indicted, it does not mean you're going to be charged with all of those accounts, if any. You got 31 counts of violation of the Espionage Act as a part of a special counsel Jack Smith investigation into Trump's handling of classified documents from his time in the White House. Okay. The 49-page indictment released today by the Department of Justice details accusations that Trump stored boxes containing classified documents in various locations at Mar-a-Lago, his Florida estate, including a ballroom, a bathroom, and shower, his office, his bedroom, and a storage room. All right. According to the indictment, among the top secret and other classified records were details on foreign nations' nuclear capabilities, as well as information regarding defense and weapons capabilities of both U.S. and foreign countries, U.S. nuclear programs, potential vulnerabilities of the U.S. and its allies to military attack, and plans for possible retaliation in response to an attack. The indictment includes several photos of the boxes in different locations around his Florida estate, including on a ballroom stage where they stayed for 2 months while the ballroom continued to be used for events, and a bathroom and shower. One of the photos shows a stack of boxes that had fallen over in a storage room. Visible in the photos are documents marked with a designation that the information can only be released to the closest allies of the U.S., Australia, Canada, New Zealand, and the United Kingdom. Trump is charged with willful retention of national defense information, conspiracy to obstruct justice, withholding a document or record, corruptly concealing a document in a federal investigation, scheming to conceal in false statements in representation. In a brief televised statement, Smith urged the public to read the indictment in order to understand it, the gravity of the crimes charged. He also said he was aiming for a speedy trial. He said the men and women of the United States intelligence community and our armed forces dedicate their lives to protecting our nation and its people. Our laws that protect national defense information are critical to the safety and security of the United States, and they must be enforced. That's what Smith said. We have one set of laws in this country. It applies to everyone. All right. The indictment details accusations that in 2 instances in 2021, Trump shared classified information with people who lacked security clearance. The indictment also confirms a CNN report on the existence of a recording in which Trump indicates understanding that he cannot declassify records after leaving office and acknowledges that he possesses a clarified record. The investigation began after the National Archives found classified records in a batch of documents. Trump returned in 2022, a year after leaving office. Justice Department officials then sought a subpoena demanding that he return any other classified material in his possession. All right. The indictment cites notes from a May 23, 2022 conversation between Trump and his lawyers, even Corcoran, in which the former president questioned whether he had to fully comply with the subpoena, including making the statements, "I don't want anybody looking through my boxes. I don't want you looking through my boxes. Wouldn't it be better if we just told them we don't have anything here? And well, look, isn't it better if there are no documents?" Okay, that's what Trump said. Trump legal team ultimately produced about 3 dozen additional documents in a letter stating that a diligent search had turned up nothing more. But the indictment says Trump's lawyers didn't have access to all of the records for their search. The indictment states that between May 23rd and June 2nd of last year, during the window after the subpoena was issued, but before Corcoran could review the documents, Trump had his personal aide, Walt Nutter, move 64 boxes out of the Florida estate storage room for Trump's residence so the former president could go through the contents, and that Nutter later returned only 30 boxes to the storage room. This was hidden from Corcoran, according to the indictment. So anyway, I'm not going to read all of this, right, because it goes on and on and on, y'all. If you want to read all of this, you can easily find this story in Los Angeles Times, and it is titled Trump indicted on 37 charges, including Espionage Act violation and classified records case. And this is by Sarah D. Wire at the Los Angeles Times. Okay, y'all. So there we go. He has a 49-page indictment, which was released today by the Department of Justice. And it goes through all of his charges, his indictment. He was indicted on 37 charges, including 31 counts of violation of the Espionage Act as part of special counsel. Okay. So you guys can go and look at that so you can read it, more in detail for yourself. I gave you a little information regarding that, but I can't read all of it. It's just a lot. All right. Let me see what some of these comments say. I know they're going to be tripping. Ronald said, "I am a Republican and I myself cannot vote for Trump or any Republican anymore. There is no more law and order. Back in the days, someone like Trump would have done this to the USA in the Constitution. The Republican Party would have taken him out of any type of politics. Okay. Somebody else said, no, Ronald said again, the system is not for the people anymore. We, the USA, can't find anything better than Trump and Biden. Give me a break. And you know what? I hate to say this, but I agree. I mean, my God, it's just ridiculous, y'all. I'm gonna say this again. I honestly think that they need to change the age requirement as well. If you cannot get a job at 71 or 80, why in the heck are we allowing someone to run for presidency once they get to be about 70? Okay, I mean, come on now. Don't y'all think that's a little bit too old? I mean, a good age to me, a good age, it should start. I think you have to be what, 40 years old to be a president? It should be, or is it 35? I think I can't remember which age it is, but it should start at like 40 to until about, I would say, in all honesty, I really want to say 65, but I will go up to 70, okay? Because you got to think, a lot of stuff started changing in your body, your mind, when you get a certain age, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you start hitting those 70s. And it's just, I don't even know why anybody would want to be president at 75 or 80. It's time to relax, to enjoy your life, to not be so pressured and so much stress. It's time to chill. You know what I'm saying? So I really do feel like they need to change that age. And it should be like 40 to 70. Okay. Because if they do win a second term, they will probably they'll be close to, let's see, 70, 74, 78 years old or somewhere around that age when they get out of office. So that's a good age. I mean, you're still old. You can't go get a job. You can apply for a job, but a lot of times you won't get the position. And they actually start acting like that when you start turning 50, okay, and 55. So 70 years old should be the cutoff, okay? And I hope in 2024 we get some better candidates to run for presidency, so we can have have some people that we can really depend on. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a Democrat or a Republican. I'm actually an independent. All right, y'all, just so y'all can know. I used to be a Democrat, but I changed that a while ago. So I'm an independent. So these people are in this comment section arguing back and forth about who did what when they need to be focusing on us having a for real good president. Okay, we don't need no racist presidents. We don't need people who are not fair to everybody. We need people who know what they need to do, not running off of emotions, not doing crazy stuff, not inciting stuff, not lying about what they're gonna do when they get in the office. They change everything up. You know what I'm saying? We need some people that's honest for real, that can get this country back to the place where we need to get to. Back to where we need to be at. You know, you got all these people charging a ridiculous amount for rent. The food in the grocery stores are extremely high. Gas should be a little bit lower. Prices in the grocery store should be definitely lower. Rental prices should be lower. I mean, it's just a lot of stuff that need to be changed for real, for real. Okay, for real. And we need a real strong president in office that can really get something done, and not somebody that's damn near 90, and that's on everything. You know what I'm saying? If somebody is too old to work, why are they allowed to run the damn United States of America? I mean, that's for everything. Why are you allowed to run that when you get past a certain age? You should be wanting to sit at home and do things with your grandchild anyway at that age. Okay? Because a lot of stuff starts slowing down. You forget what you got to say sometimes. You be sick and stuff. Who want to do all this when they start getting older? Like, they just want to enjoy yourself, not worry about what's going on in this country, not doing all that stuff. Child, please. So yeah, I think we need some new blood in the office. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who is more willing to really work for the people and really make this place a better place to be at. Point blank. You know what I'm saying? For everybody, not just for one race of people. For everybody. And a lot of things need to be changed as well. Okay? For real. All these people arguing back who do better, who do this person made this happen. When to me, none of them don't really be caring like they should. Okay, let's keep it real. So much stuff be going on in this world. It's ridiculous. I mean, gun laws need to be changed. Just keep it real. Again, the prices in the grocery stores are ridiculous. You help more other people than you do people who are in the United States and from the United States. That's ridiculous. Just a lot of things need to be changed. You know what I'm saying? It really does. The healthcare situation here need to be changed. You know what I'm saying? It should not be so much to get healthcare, to buy medicine at the pharmacies and stuff. That should not be that high. You know what I'm saying? People out here can't even afford to buy medication. You know, that's not good. They really do need to do something and and just really. I hope that some good candidates run for presidency. I really do, so we can be able to vote, and hopefully somebody who really deserves, who can really handle the job. You know what I'm saying? Who can really do for real, what's best for the country. You know, not based on racism or power trip or ego, but do something beneficial. Do things that's really beneficial for this country, for real, and for the people of this country. And that's on everything. That's what we need to do. Let's see what else these people are saying. Okay, let's see. Uh, okay, but anyway, these people are saying stupid stuff and everything else, and I will not be voting for no what's his name. That's just out. Okay, they got these weirdos running for presidency already. I would not be voting for him, especially. Okay, I'm not talking about Trump. I'm talking about this other dude, DeSantis. I think, yeah, I would never vote. It was two. I would have to vote. I would have to vote for Trump before I vote for DeSantis, for real. Okay, and that's on everything. Okay, so that's it with that right there. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next thing. Here we go. 37 charges. My goodness, you probably won't get charged with all those. I don't know. That's what they're hoping to charge him, but all of them probably won't go through. Anyway, y'all, I got a video that shows moments of Texas parents stopped a brazen kidnapping attempt of their daughter. So let me see if they actually have the video up here, because they always say that, and then I don't see the video when I'm looking for it. Let's see. Okay, so anyway, a 2-year-old girl is safe after her parents thwarted in a kidnap attempt this week. This was in Tarrant County, y'all. Y'all used to live in Tarrant County. I sure did. I sure did. I actually, my dumb self, tell y'all what I did. Okay, because I was in college when I was living there. I went back to school, right, to finish up my degree, and finished up all my, I guess, core classes, and then do a couple of elective classes like math. I always put that to the last, and chemistry. Not chemistry, it was biology or something like that. So my butt thinking that I can go to a junior college to fulfill those electives. So I went to Tarrant County College to do biology. Okay. And to do, I didn't get chance. I don't know if I did the math, but I know I did biology and probably something else. Coming to find out, when I was talking to my counselor at my regular college, the 4-year university, I'm asking him, I'm telling him, he asked me, did I want to clap out? I said, no, I'm going to a little college just to do these electives. And then I told him it was a junior college. He told me, you're not going to be able to transfer those college credits over for your degree, because you have to get upper level electives, you know what I'm saying, to be able to transfer it over. So I done went through to the school for 2 years, taking these classes up, these electives up, and come to find out I couldn't even use them. So I ended up having to clap out and stuff. But yeah, so I went to Tarrant County College there for almost 2 years, I believe. And I think toward the end, that's when I found out I cannot use those, the biology class. And I forgot what other class I took. I can't remember. And some math classes. I don't know for sure if I could use the math. I'm not sure, but I know one day going to think I could not use the biology in the other class that I took. So if y'all got kids and they need to do a junior college, okay, you got to make sure you can transfer those electives over to the 4-year institution. Or if you go to a 4-year institution and just say you do like I did not take all of your math classes and stuff because you were scared to take it, and then you want to try to go to a lesser college to take it, it's not going to transfer over. You have to have upper electives. So that was a damn trip. But anyway, I used to live in Tarrant County in Keller, Texas. Okay, and that was a part of Tarrant County. All right, but anyway, On Monday, Paige and Carlos Ortiz were driving home from Walmart when she noticed a blue truck following them. Okay. Through her husband reportedly brushed off her concerns, the man is then said to have approached Carlos while they were unloading groceries from the car in their own driveway. According to the couple, the man, later identified as Stephen Bass by law enforcement, began asking Carlos about his truck. He started saying some other things that threw red flags up to me, Carlos told NBC Dallas Fort Worth News. He started saying things like, that could be like Shelby. Oh, that's my truck. Probably because he had a similar truck to mine, just a different year, make, and model. Okay. Then things took a turn. I'm going to show y'all the video too because it's here. He started seeing my daughter out in the front yard. He was like, oh, that's your daughter? I was like, yes, it is. Carlos continued, saying Bass then got out of his car. I didn't think much of it because he probably just trying to say hi. Out of nowhere, he just scoops her up and starts heading back to his truck. He told my husband, you're not the father of this child, and just started to bolt away. Paige told the Star Telegram. And my husband was right on his trail, like trying to reach out for him and grab our daughter. Security camera footage from across the street, y'all, shows what appears to be Bass picked up the child before he started carrying the girl back to his own truck. Paige spotted the man lift up her child and her husband attempting to stop the kidnapping, then grabbed her phone to call 911 in a knife from the kitchen before running outside. I heard that, girl. Additional footage shared with WFAA shows the moment she confronted the man from just outside the driver's side window. Let go of my daughter now. You better get your hands off my daughter. He's trying to kidnap my daughter. Call the police. She shouts to the suspects, to the suspect and neighbors. You better put my daughter down or I will end your life, she told WFFA. She said to the man, adding, I will do whatever it takes to ensure my family and my daughter are safe. I was holding his arm. Then my wife, she had one arm on our kid, the other arm with a knife to his neck. Eventually, she was able to pull her out of his arms and run inside. Carlos recalled, I couldn't think of anything else. I just was like, I need to hold him off, and my wife needs to pull her off and go. Okay. The suspect then sped away with Paige still holding a knife in the air as he drove off. She should have put it in his throat. For real, for real. And that's on everything. According to Tarrant County Sheriff's Office, authorities were able to track down the suspect at his home after Paige supplied them with the make, model, and tag number of the car. They attempted to speak with him, but he refused to stop, says cops, and led them on a pursuit. He stopped several times, acting as if he would surrender, and then continued running from deputies. At one point during the chase, deputies attempted to conduct a high risk stop when Bass was stopped at a red light. Again, he drove off and struck 3 patrol vehicles and almost struck a Tarrant County Sheriff Office deputy. He was arrested after pulling into a grocery store parking lot and has currently been held in the Tarrant County Jail on charges of kidnapping, evading arrest, or detention with a vehicle, and aggravated assault against a public servant. His bond has been set at $125,000. Now let me show y'all this video. Okay, let me show y'all this video real quick. All right, hold on. He lucky that she cut that throat. Wait, y'all. Damn, I got off the damn. Wait, hold on, y'all. I do this all the time. He's very blessed that she did not put that knife up in that throat on the side of that neck. He was blessed for sure. Let's see if I can pull up this thing real quick. I just made a mistake and clicked off the daggone video. I'm glad they was able to stop him. I was going to tell him what he was going to do to that little girl. Now the video is not here. Let me see. Hopefully it comes back up. Here it is right here. Let's see. Let's see. Jump back. Wait, let's see. I don't know why these videos don't play all the time on these sites. Let's see if we can put it right here.
Well, this morning, a man is behind bars after trying to kidnap a little girl. Amazingly, here, her parents were able to step in and save their daughter.
It all happened in the Tarrant County community of Crowley. The terrifying moments all caught on camera. NBC5's Ben Russell is live in Fort Worth this morning from the jail, Ben, where that suspect is being held this morning.
Let's see, y'all.
Being held, Laura, on several charges. We have a photograph of this man who's been behind bars since this happened Monday night. His name is Stephen Bass. We say he's being held on multiple charges, 3 felonies to be exact. He's being held on kidnapping, aggravated assault against a public servant, as well as evading arrest. You can see on his face what look to be scratches and cuts. You are about to see why.
Where's the damn video at? What happened to the damn video? This damn stupid ass.
That's from a neighbor's surveillance camera across the street from the Ortiz family home in Crowley. Minutes before the suspect grabbed their 2-year-old daughter, the father tells NBC5 the man had pulled up, asked about his truck, whether he was going to sell it. The suspect then got out of the truck, asked about the little girl. This is the father, Carlos Ruiz, describing what happened next.
I didn't think much of it. I was like, he's probably just trying to say hi. And then out of nowhere, he just scoops her up and starts heading back to his truck. I guess it was just natural parental instincts to just do whatever it takes to get our child back because it was unexpected. I didn't think much of it. He seemed like a normal guy. If something looks suspicious towards you, then you have that feeling as a parent. If you do have kids with you, like don't let that go.
That's crazy, y'all.
They quite literally did not let that go. After that incident, the suspect in this case, Bass, then reportedly led police on a chase.
Now, I already told you guys that part of that story. Okay, let me see if I can get that other video to play now. This damn thing keep on jumping back. Yeah, it's jumping back. So you did see that little bit of the video. So this is keep on jumping back. But anyway, I'm glad they was able to save their daughter. I'm glad the mom went inside and got a knife, because if he would have let her go, I would have put that knife through his little neck, and I bet you he would have let her go then. And that's on everything. But yeah, but I'm just glad that, you know, they were able to intervene and, you know, and stop that kidnapping, because I'm telling what he was going to do to their daughter. I don't remember if they told us how old the daughter is, but I'm just glad that you know, the father and mom was able to stop this maniac. The girl was only 2 years old. 2 years old, y'all. Why was he trying to grab this little girl? He's a sick pervert. Anyway, one of the comments said, this is a very lucky little girl. Thank God she is safe. Following them to their home. What is wrong with people? Definitely get a security system if you don't have one. I know that's right. I couldn't talk to him anyway, because why would you be following somebody home to ask about a truck? That's crazy as ever. Somebody else said, why would dad allow a stranger to walk up and pick up his child? At least that's what it looks like on the video to me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Somebody said he was stupid, probably smoking the racky tobacco with delayed responses. The man made it all the way inside his truck with the little girl, and the dad is still ineffective. It was mom that saved the day. It sure was, because I don't know what the hell that dad was doing. Okay? Well, I'm going to punch this ass in this damn throat. If I would have been the dad, he would have been grasping. He would have been grasping for air, and he would have let go of my 2-year-old. That's crazy. I mean, he was really brave. Who the hell? I mean, bold. Who in the heck does that? First of all, he couldn't talk to me because I'm trying to figure out why you following me. First of all, I would have got that car like, what you following me for, man? What's up? And I would have had my weapon. You know what I'm saying? That's when you need to have a weapon out. Okay, that's when you need to be getting a gun and things like that. When somebody following you and then asking you stupid questions, you know what I'm saying? That's a stupid question, you know, because you followed him home to ask him that stupid stuff. So, oh man, I forgot to write this there going. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on for 1 second. I forgot to do something. I got to write out my thing real quick. Hold on. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do it in here so y'all won't be getting bored. But yeah, that's what I'm just glad they was able to intervene. Both mom and dad, and the little girl, 2-year-old, is okay now. All right, and hopefully he be in jail forever, because that's ridiculous. Weird ass. Probably will be, because he got other charges as well. Okay, let's see what the next story is. If I get an update on that, y'all, I'll let y'all know. All right. So, y'all, I don't know if I ever read this story to you guys, but anyway, this is an update on the man who killed a California dad camping with his daughters. I think I did read that to you guys because I think the mom and the dad was out camping, and this dude shot the dad, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, it said a man convicted last month in the shooting death of a father who was camping with his daughters at a Southern California park was sentenced on Wednesday to life in prison. They gave him 119 years, I believe. The jury found Anthony Rada guilty of second-degree murder in the death of Tristan Baudet and of the attempted murders of the two young girls. Okay. Tristan was 35 years old. He was fatally shot at Malibu Creek State Park in California. Y'all know where that park is. We went to that park a couple of years ago. I took my kids there, and my son was, I forgot how old he was. It was like way back in 2016 when we went there in Malibu. Yeah. So I know exactly where this was at. Anyway, on June 2018, Malibu Creek State Park, roughly 30 miles west of downtown Los Angeles, he was shot, okay, by that dude. What was the dude's name? By Rada, okay? He fatally shot him. Rada was taken into custody in late 2018 in a ravine near the park with a rifle in his backpack. The Los Angeles County District Attorney Office said Rada was sentenced to a total of 119 years to life. All right. Baudet's, the guy who got killed, daughters, then ages 2 and 4, were not injured in the shooting, but was considered victims of an attempted murder. The jury convicted Rada on the counts related to the girls, but ruled that Rada had not acted willfully to kill them or with premeditation. Okay. Prosecutor says Rada terrorized the area since November 2016 when he wounded a man who was sleeping in a hammock in the Malibu State Park. Rada faced 8 additional counts of attempted murder and 5 counts of burglary in a rash of shootings and break-ins. He was found not guilty in 7 of the attempted murder counts. Jury found him guilty of the burglary charges as well as attempted murder for deliberately shooting at a man. He was shooting at a man driving to a movie set just days before Baudet's killings. The driver was not injured. They call him the Malibu Sniper. He lived off of stolen food while often sleeping outside in the Malibu area. He was arrested in October on suspicion of burglary after authorities spotted him on a ridge top carrying a rifle in his backpack. At the time, Baudet's slaying, coupled with the revelations of other mysterious shootings, rattled the surrounding community and shuttered the state park for nearly a year. It did not reopen to campers until May 2019. And like I said, we went in 2016. I didn't know that. They said much of the park, which has served as a set for movies and TV shows such as MASH, has been charred in wildfires. Okay. Anyway, Rada previously served time in state prison for possessing explosives and later for possessing a loaded gun, which is illegal for people with felony convictions. He was on probation at the time of his arrest, authorities said. Wow, this dude was a fucking criminal, for real. What did he look like? Let me see. They got him covered up. Oh, I see him right here. And he laughing. Let me see if I can show you a picture of this psycho. He's a little bit off, I believe. Wait, let me show you this psycho. He was laughing in jail, y'all. I'm not going to lie. He was laughing, and they got him in like at a, wait, let me see if I can show y'all this lunatic. He just laughing and shit was so damn funny. Wait, that's the guy he shot. I'm trying to go back to this. Let me see if I can go back. I don't think they're going to go back. Y'all, he was cracking up in that. See, let me see if they're going to show it. I'm not going to play this audio. That's where that's where he got killed at. That's the family right there. Okay, the man who got killed, Bodette, and his wife and 2 kids. I hope they show this dude again. I'm trying to see if they're going to show him again. Let's see if they're going to show this lunatic. He was sitting in the chair. They had him in one of those chairs they put you in jail when you crazy as hell and you act violent. Then they had a thing over his face too, a net or something. I guess he was spitting and shit. I don't know. Because sometimes they be putting all that stuff on you when you spit and just be doing the most. Let's see if we can see this man again, y'all. Let's see. See if they go back. I'm not gonna play the audio, y'all. I just want to see what I want y'all to see what this man look like. These are just probably neighbors telling people about what I just read. Let's see. We want to see this man again. That's him right there. That's the guy who is accused of this. And they was calling him the sniper, the Malibu sniper. And you would never think this happens out there in Malibu. But I wish y'all could have saw when he was in the seat and he was cracking up laughing. I don't see a damn thing funny. Let me see if I can go back to that real quick. How is that funny that you killed this man? Let's see. See if we can go back to this so you can see this. This is crazy. Okay, let's see if it's going to come back up real quick, y'all. See, that's him. Let's see if they can show the other thing. They're probably going to show that in a minute. Damn, she's still on the news. Okay. Let me see if they're going to show him when he's in jail. This is him right here. Let me see if I can turn on that. Let me see. I don't even think they're going to show that again. Let's see if they're going to show that when he was in that chair. How did I see it the first time and I'm not seeing it now? Let's see. Yeah, we're going to wait one more second to see if they'll show that again. I got to stop scratching my hair before it starts hurting. You can't help but to scratch it sometime, though. I'm not going to lie. When he was in that chair out there, let me see if they're going to show that real quick. Let's see. See him in the chair now? You see him? I told you they got him in one of those. He must be violent. Look at him laughing. How's that funny? So he must be spitting and things like that because that's the only reason why they would have you covered up like that. Yeah, he was laughing and every damn thing. I don't know if you guys saw that because when I first saw this, I could see him turning his head laughing and shit. Ain't shit funny. Let's see. Somebody said, I don't go camping without a gun. You never know what is out there, especially human animals. They are worse than the wildlife animals. Praying for the victim families and daughters. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. These people talk about bringing a gun. Okay, let's see. Somebody said, apparently life is cheap. This guy will have room and board and medical for the rest of his life and probably available exercise and entertainment. Unbelievable. He will live better than most homeless people. Why not take the money used to support him and spend on something productive? Plenty of people could make much better use of the money. Education, food, medical. Someone who would be productive. Okay. Somebody said, as an adult, hearing that people got a life sentence or over 100 years, maybe multiple life sentences, it really doesn't mean anything. Real justice will be killing this man. No, actually, it does mean something. It means that his ass is going to be in jail, and regardless of all the activities that you get a chance to do in jail, he's still going to be confined to a cell a lot of the time of the day. Also, they tell you when you have to go to bed, you don't have to go to sleep, but you got to get in bed, lights out, right? Okay, then you got to be there with some other person. You got to use the bathroom in the cell with this other person. What if you want a little privacy? You're not going to really get it. You can put a sheet up, but it still ain't no real privacy. Okay, what if the other person you're rooming with is crazy? You know, you got the other people you got to be dealing with all this time. If you do something wrong, you can go to the hole or whatever they call that shit. You can't do what you want to in prison. It's a lot of stuff that's been taken away from you when you're in prison. Your rights and stuff. Not all rights, but a lot of rights are taken away. They talk to you. Sometimes they talk to you like you're a kid or lesser, or like a criminal for real. There's just a lot of stuff. So it's still I see why they do the life sentence. Okay, because you don't know how much longer he's going to live. He can live to be basically 100. Okay, and all he's going to be doing is basically, thinking about he's going to be in there for the rest of his life. For the rest of his life, no chance of parole or anything. He's just going to be in there looking at them damn cells, the same people or new people in the same situations, going through the same experiences, being told what to do, told what to eat, told when you can take medicine or when you shower, when you can go exercise. You're a grown ass man. Who the hell want to be told when they can go out and exercise, or he can't have no sexual relationships unless he want to have it with men? You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of stuff you give up in jail. Okay, I know some people make it look like it's easy, but most people do try to play it off, until they're in a cell by themselves, or they up at nighttime thinking about that they're going to be in jail for eternity, forever, shit, until they die. That's not a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, X-Man Gaming, thank you for coming in, hon. Yeah, it's definitely some real sickos out here. God, y'all, if y'all hear me in here scratching shit, it's because of this allergic reaction from this damn hair dye that I put in my head. It's actually spread it all down my neck and everything. So that's what you hear me in here doing. I know you can hear that. So, I mean, that's what I'm doing. And up here patting my head, because every night it start doing the most. BMX biker Pat Casey died, y'all, at age 29. And he actually died a couple days ago. He died after an accident at motocross track in San Diego. He was 29 years old. My condolences are expressed out to his family, his friends, and his fans. The same thing for the dad who got killed by that psycho. My condolences are expressed out to his family, and my prayers go out to all the victims and people who got hurt that I am going to read about or already read about. This guy right here is Pat Casey, the BMX racer who died after an accident, a biking accident. Oh, that's sad. Okay, he was only 29. All right, at a motocross track in San Diego. And he died on June the 6th in Ramona, California. Dang. I'm glad they put a happy picture up there, though. All right. 21 teens was also injured at a walkway collapse at Texas Seaside Park, y'all. Let's see how that happened real quick, because we need to go ahead and do our little stuff, because we've been on here for 47 minutes. I want to go ahead and go over those 10 things real quick. So 20 teenagers from church camp were injured Thursday after an elevated walkway collapsed in a Texas beachside park. Okay. So let's see what happened. Okay, let's see. So none of the injuries were life-threatening. 5 victims were life-flighted. Six other victims were transported by ambulance, and 10 were taken by cars to the hospital. All of the victims were between 14 and 18 years old. Okay. Some people, I guess they delivered some additional blood, was being delivered to care for victims injured in the incident. All right. Anyway, they were involved with the Bayou City Fellowship Summer Camp that was visiting from Cypress, Tomball, and Spring Branch in the Houston metropolitan area. Okay. So yeah, my prayers are expressed out to them and to their families, and I hope all of these victims recover fast. Okay. And I'm glad nobody died or was more injuries that was serious. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on. I'm up here scratching his hair right quick. I need to stop before it starts burning and itching more. I need to stop. I mean, it's just good. Sometimes at nighttime, I don't know why my hair starts all that shit at nighttime. Every night. So hopefully it'll stop. Because it's got my whole ears itching and shit. I'm going to take my Benadryl. Let's go to the next story. And let me write this out at the same time, because I forgot what time it is. And this is the last news story. Then we're going to go ahead and give you these things real quick, okay? So y'all, I don't really get into zodiac signs or anything, but this is something fun to tell you guys about, okay? So anyway, on here, they got 4 zodiac signs who don't like being told what to do. And I saw this article, and even though I don't get into astrology, sometimes I'll read it just to laugh, okay? And I just thought this was funny, you know, and it'll just be funny to basically to tell you guys about. Let me write this out real quick. Let me put this on here real quick. My sloppy ass writing, y'all. My ass, no, I cannot write neat for nothing in the world. Put this, I forgot to write that. Okay, so the 4 zodiac signs who don't like being told what to do. I can't wait to see, okay? And I bet you one of them is my sign, okay? So let me tell you what it says. It said, there's always that one person in the group who hates to be told what to do and what not. He or she is self-sufficient and self-dependent, being in the idea of being controlled triggers them immediately. While it's not bad to hate the idea of being controlled, what is unacceptable is to be violent in return. While some people would be gentle enough in showing people their place, others would not. Okay, others would not be so low-key about it. In any case, if you too are someone who doesn't like being told what to do, chances are you belong to the below mentioned list of zodiac signs. So let's see what they are. Okay, so here are 4 signs that don't like to be told what to do. What y'all think the first one is? It is Leo, y'all. I cannot believe this. Let me put this up here. Let me see. I can't believe I almost forgot to do this. So the first one is Leo. Okay, Leos are superior beings, or at least this is something that they would like to believe. Leos are born leaders, and hence the idea of being told what to do doesn't sit well with them. Leos will snap back as soon as they are being directed into doing something. For them, it's their way or the highway. Leos like to give instructions and training to people, and when the behavior reciprocates, they take it to their ego. If you don't like chaos, you won't dare to tell a Leo what and how to do certain things. Okay. All right, Leos. How many people in the house is a Leo? Okay, let me see. Do this. The next one, y'all, is Pisces. Okay. While Pisces might not be the best at everything, they hate being told what to do. They believe in doing things their way or not at all. A Pisces would rather pass the job to someone else than be told how to do it. While they may be while they might not be vocal about disliking the idea, deep down inside, it kills them. Hence, you would often find a Pisces minding their business and doing what they like. Okay? All right, Pisces. Pisces in the house. All right, the next one is Scorpios. Scorpios, y'all, they hate being told what to do. Okay? They hate being controlled. They loathe even the idea of it. Scorpios would never listen to anything that, according to their opinion, is not deemed fit. A Scorpio would always listen to their heart and follow their gut instinct. So the next time, don't waste your time explaining to a Scorpio what to do unless you have lots of free time to kill or lots of energy to comprise your mental health. All right. The next one, y'all, and the last one is Virgo. I thought my sign would be up there, but actually, we don't care about being told to do. We just want to make sure that it's right information and it's the right thing. Anyway, Virgos. Virgos are absolutely supreme ego beings. Their egotistic behavior makes it difficult for them to being told what to do. They would rather do a thing completely wrong and unjust than to listen to anybody else. While a Virgo might be good at heart, their actions always tell otherwise. Virgos would always be in control than to be controlled. All right, y'all. Those are the 4 signs. So you got Virgo, you got Scorpio, you have Pisces, you got Leo, and did I say 4? Okay, you got Leo, see, Pisces, that's 2. Scorpio is 3. And then you got that Virgo. Those are the 4 signs that do not like being told what to do according to this Web News Observer article. Okay, hold on for a second, y'all. Here, Angie, Chloe, here, take this down. Hold on, y'all, for a minute. Hold on for 1 second. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. So yeah, that's it for breaking news, y'all. And I just wanted to give y'all that little big fun information. Like I said, I don't really be into science shit, but it's fun to read it sometimes as long as you don't be all into it and really believe in all the shit that it says. Okay. But just so y'all can know, I am an Aries, right on the borderline of a Pisces. Okay. One of the best signs there is the Aries. So there you go. We don't like to be told what to do either. However, we will take on people's, advice, but we just have to make sure it's the right type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And things like that. We like to be in control. We are leaders. Okay. So that's what it is, but anyway, let's go ahead, y'all, and do this little topic real quick. We'll just go for another 20 minutes and that will be it for this live. All right. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's do this. Let's do this reaction time. This should be fun because I know I'm getting ready to laugh with some of this crap they're going to come on up here with. All right. So anyway, we are going to go over the 10 types of women that will not become good wives, y'all. Can y'all believe that? I don't want to be attacking men all the time on my channel. So I definitely have to do the women sometime. Okay. So anyway, let me see. Here we go. Let's go to the article real quick. All right. It's 10:30 here on the West Coast, y'all. All right. So anyway, this article is this person's own opinion and is intended solely for educational and informational purposes. Okay. And of course, it's protected also by that Copyright Act of 1976. Okay. This is for entertainment purposes as well. Okay. So choosing y'all a life partner is one of the most important decisions a person can make. In this article tonight that I'm reading, we are going to explore some types of women who may not be suitable for a successful and a fulfilling marriage. Understanding these traits can help people make more informed decisions when it comes to choosing life partners. So y'all don't take this in a bad way or take it as if you have to listen to this when it's time for you to choose a wife or whatever case it is. Hey, Newman Gaming, thank you for coming by. Okay. The first one, y'all, is number 1. Women in unrealistic expectation. Okay. Some women have unrealistic expectations of themselves and their partners. I'm laughing about something. I'll tell you guys in a minute. They strive for perfection in every aspect of life, which can lead to constant dissatisfaction. These women may be overly critical and judgmental, okay? Always seeking flawlessness and being unable to appreciate the imperfections that make relationships unique and beautiful, okay? I'm laughing because last night when I was talking to my soon-to-be ex, he told me that I'd be in an unrealistic world. And I think not realistic. That's what he said. I'd be like in a fairy tale world or something. Because we was talking about finances and stuff. And I was telling him, I'll tell you this because it's nothing really private. I was telling him that he told me that whenever I can't make my car payment, he would make it. And I was like, and he was like, sometimes I can make it, but not all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because I got other things that I have to pay. You know what I'm saying? And he said that I was in an unrealistic fantasy like type land when it comes to finances and stuff like that. And I laughed about it and stuff. I'm really not. I wasn't saying that he said he had to pay my car note all the time. You know what I'm saying? I was just saying to him that he told me if I can't pay it, sometime he would pay it. That's all I was telling him. I know all the stuff he has to pay for and things, and I knew he could do it now. I was just letting him know that he did say that. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Maybe I should have said all of that because it probably was irrelevant, but I did say it. You know what I'm saying? But it was just funny when he said I was in an unrealistic, like a type of fantasy world when it comes to certain things and finances and things like that. It was just funny. And when I'm reading this in this article, it's making me laugh. Anyway, it also says some women have unrealistic expectations of their partners. They may have a long list of desired qualities and expect their significant other to fulfill every expectation. This places undue pressure on the relationship and can lead to disappointment and frustration. Okay. Shit. Number 2, women with a lack of commitment. Y'all, you don't want to be hooking up with a woman who does not want no commitment. Okay. Fear of commitment. A significant number of women struggle with the fear of commitment. They may have a deep-rooted fear of being tied down or losing their independence. Such women may struggle to fully invest themselves in marriage, always keeping one foot out the door, prioritizing personal goals over the relationship. Some women prioritize their personal goals and aspirations above the needs of the relationship. While ambition and individual growth are important, neglecting the relationship can lead to feelings of neglect and resentment from their partner. Okay. Number 3, women with poor communication skills, inability to express feelings and needs. Effective communication is the foundation of a healthy relationship. However, some women struggle to express their feelings and needs effectively. This can lead to misunderstandings, unresolved conflicts, and emotional distance between partners. Okay. And the thing I have to say about that, I do have something to say about that because some women do struggle with expressing their feelings and needs effectively because sometimes the person that they are with, they don't make them feel comfortable enough to do all of that. Okay. So that's why it's very important for the woman as well as the man to make sure that this person that they are with is the one that they need to be with. Okay. Because if you're with a dude and you feel comfortable with him, and he's not tripping and screaming at you because something you know, like when you're expressing your feelings, if he's not going off because you're not agreeing with him or anything like that, then you can pretty much talk to him and express all of your real feelings and things like that. But if you got a dude that goes off and starts tripping out, you know, doing the most, want to hang up on you, things like that, it's going to be very hard for you to express your feelings and needs effectively with this type of person. All right. So that right there definitely goes 2 ways. Okay. It a lot of times it plays a lot on the person that you are with as well. You know, because if you feel comfortable with your man, you pretty much, you know, can express your feelings. And if they're not being explosive and going crazy, if you don't agree with them, or if you're expressing your feelings about something that you don't agree with or you dislike. Okay. So the next one is difficulty resolving conflicts. Okay. Conflicts are a natural part of any relationship. Women who lack effective conflict resolution skills may struggle to navigate disagreements and find compromises. This can result in unresolved issues in a toxic relationship dynamic. Okay, and I agree, but again, I'm going to say once again, it all depends on who you are in a conflict with, the type of man that you have. Because if you are with a dude that's understanding, you guys can communicate well with each other, and he respects your opinions and ideas and you respect his, you probably won't have this issue right here. Okay. You know, a lot of things in this article is based not just on a woman, but based on the person she's with. Now, if you meet a woman, but you wouldn't be thinking about marrying a woman that you wouldn't be thinking about marriage that quick. So you would definitely probably be with this chick for at least 6 months before you start really thinking about marriage. And by that time, you know, you two would know, you know, if you can talk to each other, she would know. And all of that plays a role in resolving conflicts, being able to communicate effectively in everything. You know what I'm saying? Number 4, women with a history of cheating, y'all, which is lack of trustworthiness. Infidelity can severely damage a marriage. Women with a history of cheating may struggle with trust. I can't even talk. May struggle with trustworthiness and commitment. So rebuilding trust after cheating is challenging, and it may take a toll on the overall health of a relationship, y'all. Some women find it challenging to remain faithful in a committed relationship. They may have a pattern of seeking excitement outside the marriage or struggle with impulse control. This behavior can lead to heartbreak and trust issues. Again, they're right. You don't want to be linking up with a woman who just be cheating. You know what I'm saying? That was cheating on her exes. You don't really want to be hooking up with a woman who got too many exes either, okay? Let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying? But cheating, you know, on their exes and things like this and doing the most, if they're doing all that, a lot of times they're probably going to end up cheating on you too. So you definitely want to check that, you know, before you start making a real commitment with a chick like that. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't even get to the marriage level if you're with a chick and you know that she has a history of cheating, you know? Number 5, women with controlling tendencies. It's just like men who are controlling. You know, you don't want to be with a woman that's controlling. Okay. Controlling behavior can be detrimental to a marriage. Women who desire excessive control may constantly monitor and dictate their partner's actions. This lack of freedom and autonomy can lead to resentment and feelings of being suffocated. I'm gonna actually see how you say that word, because every time I get that word, y'all, I'm always saying it wrong. Inability to respect boundaries. Respecting boundaries is crucial for a healthy relationship. Women with controlling tendencies may struggle to understand and respect their partner's need for personal space and independence. This can create an imbalance of power and hinder the growth of the relationship. You know, honestly, I don't understand why anybody wants to control every aspect of a person, period. Okay. And why do you feel like you cannot allow a person that you're dating or possibly marrying a time to have space, to have time on their own? Okay. I cannot stand it when people, you know, you're dating, just cannot allow you to have time alone to be able to just spend time with yourself. A lot of times these people who have control issues, they often say, if you want to do that, you know, on your own, they accuse you of cheating, or you have somebody else, or some other foolishness. You know what I'm saying? So certainly if you meet a woman like that, you should definitely be really thinking about that marriage thing in detail. Because if they are already controlling you and you're dating, what do you think is going to happen when you get married? And keeping tabs on you and things like that? Who does this? Okay. You know, I hear women all the time telling me that they go check on where their husband is, or smell his underwear and just weird shit. I'm like, damn, all the years I was married, right? I never checked on David. I never smelled his underwear or anything else. I didn't have no need to do all of these things. You know what I'm saying? That is crazy. Number 6, women with emotional instability, frequent mood swings. Emotional stability is vital for a harmonious. I cannot talk worth shit sometimes. Emotional stability is vital for a very happy marriage. Okay, see how to substitute these words? Women with frequent mood swings may create an unpredictable and volatile environment, making it challenging for their partners to feel secure and connected. Life can be stressful, and the ability to manage stress is crucial for a successful marriage. Women who struggle with handling stress may become overwhelmed and project their anxieties onto their partners, leading to a strain in the relationship. So, frequent mood swings and inability to handle stress, those are some things you definitely need to be checking out before marrying, you know, the woman you dating or whatever. Number 7, women with a negative mindset. A negative mindset can drain the energy out of a relationship. Women who constantly complain and focus on the negative aspects of life may struggle to appreciate the positive moments and hinder the overall happiness within the marriage. A positive outlook is essential for building resilience and navigating challenges in a marriage. Women who struggle to see the positive aspects of life may dampen the overall atmosphere and make it difficult for their partner to maintain a sense of optimism. Okay. So yeah, you can't be I mean, that's true. You can't be I really couldn't be in a relationship with a person who is negative all the time. Okay, I just can't. It's a draining. It's energy draining. It's just like brings a cloud over your entire life when you're dealing with someone that just talks negative all the daggone time. Every time you talk to them on the phone or they come over, it's just nothing but negative stuff. Why would you want to even marry somebody like that? I don't even want to date a person like that because it's annoying. It really is. It just takes all the happiness away from you. And even when you claim it doesn't, it still does subconsciously. You know what I'm saying? You happy, then this person coming feeding all this bull crap to you, all this negativity, then it just drains everything. It drains all your energy. So why would you basically want to marry someone like that? Like I said, I couldn't even date a person like that. Number 8, women with unresolved emotional baggage. Okay. Past traumas affecting the relationship. Unresolved emotional baggage from the past can significantly impact a marriage. Women who have experienced trauma may struggle with trust, intimacy, vulnerability, making it difficult to create a secure and loving partnership. Holding on to past hurts and resentments can poison a relationship. Women who struggle to let go of past pain may continuously bring up old wounds, preventing healing and growth within the marriage. And I agree. Okay, number 9, women with an unhealthy dependency, excessive neediness, and clinginess. While emotional support is important in a marriage, excessive neediness and clinginess can suffocate a relationship. Women who have an unhealthy dependency on their partner may struggle to find their own identity and happiness outside of the relationship. A healthy marriage requires both partners to be self-sufficient and capable of meeting their own needs. Women who rely solely on their partner for happiness and fulfilling may drain the relationship resources and hinder personal growth. Okay, and I agree on that. I agree with that. Okay, number 10, women with a history of dishonest, and that just speaks for itself. Okay, frequent lying and deception. Honesty and trust are the foundation of a strong marriage. Women with a history of dishonesty may struggle to maintain transparency and integrity within the relationship. Constant lying and deception erode trust and can lead to the deterioration of a marriage. Okay, so trust is essential for a healthy and fulfilling marriage. Women who have broken trust in the past may find it challenging to regain their partner's trust, which can strain the relationship and create an environment of suspicion. So yeah, you just got to make sure that you don't pick a lying ass chick out to marry, and you have to make sure that that woman is not scared or afraid to trust you. Okay. Lastly, choosing a life partner is a significant decision. It is important to consider various factors that contribute to a successful marriage. While the types of women mentioned in this article may not inherently be destined for failure as wives, understanding these traits can help people make more informed choices when it comes to choosing a partner. All right. So, again, the 10 traits. Wait, y'all, hold on. I'm gonna be doing the most with this here. That's why I'm messing up because this hair is itching. Let's see, what does it say here? Hold on, y'all. The 10 types of women that will not become good wives are women with unrealistic expectations, women with a lack of commitment, women with poor communication skills, women with a history of infidelity, women with controlling tendencies, women with emotional instability. This damn dye is still in my hair all over. Let's see. Women with a negative mindset, women with unresolved emotional baggage, women with unhealthy dependency, and women with a history of dishonesty. Okay, so those are the 10 things that you need to look out for in the woman that you are considering marrying. Okay, and like I said, it doesn't mean you can't pick them out, but at least you'll know, some things that you should be looking out for. And maybe, you can correct some of them if you talk to the person. But for the most part, if you can't, hey, it's on you what you need to do. All right. All right. So let's see what some of these people said in the comments section. This person said, women are very emotional. If the right bad boy comes along or someone with more to offer, they almost are helpless, but to be led astray. What? Look at the women with 10 different kids from 10 different daddies. Boy, shut up. Okay, please. That is crazy. Just because a bad boy comes along, the right one, it doesn't mean that this woman is going to choose him and go astray and do all the most with him. We are not like some of you men are, okay? That is crazy. Okay. Yeah, somebody said, anybody else notice that these can be about men as well? Of course. Of course, this can apply to men too. Raven says, still, it's good to know that these things, and to pay attention and not let the little brain lead the big brain to the altar. Okay. Lady Truck Driver said all these traits apply to men as well, but we're not talking about men right now. We're talking about what men should do regarding picking a woman to, what things he need to look at before picking a woman to be his wife. These may be the type of women you want to avoid trying to make your wife. Okay. Somebody else said all 10 types have daddy issues. They need to read Women and Their Fathers by Victoria Secunda. Somebody said add women that cannot cook to the list. We also need to add a list for men that cannot cook as well. Okay, nobody wants a lazy ass man. You know what I'm saying? This is not 1930s. If women can work, a man can cook. All right, and that's on everything. This man said no woman will be a good wife these days. They are full of selfishness and entitlement. Yeah, the women that he's choosing probably can't be a good wife. Okay, let's keep it real. There are a lot of women that can be a good wife. I'm one of them. I'm a good wife. Okay, and don't say because I want a divorce. Don't have anything to do with it. Okay, I told y'all before why I want a divorce. Okay, but I'm still a good wife because most people who are separated, a lot of women who are separated do not get along with their spouse like I do. They be doing the most. They make it difficult. All types of shit. You know, even when we was together, I did not make it difficult. You know, in regards to certain things, you know, that we experienced while being married that I didn't think we should have been experiencing. I still didn't make it difficult. I stuck together with him and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all before, it's the fact that he's always on the road, you know, trying to make that money, but can't figure out how to come home at the same time. And I mean, after years of that, you get tired of that. That's what it's all boiled down to. You know what I'm saying? It all boils down to that, really. And now it's too late, you know, because years you being gone all the time on the road. What do you expect? You know what I'm saying? And after all of that, I still didn't cheat or anything else. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. I told y'all before, I've been celibate for the longest. Okay, and I'm not even divorced. So there you go. I don't cheat and stuff. You know, and I'm supportive in everything. It's just the fact that you get tired after so long. Because me and my soon-to-be ex, we've been together since we got married in 2000, but we've been together since 1998. We really met in 1997 though, and stuff. So we've been together for a long time. So there are some still good women out there that can be a good wife, just like there are still good men out there that can be a good husband. It's just up to you to choose the right partner for yourself. Okay, you can't, because you had a bad experience with a few people you dated or married or whatever. You can't say the whole group of people are the same way, the whole gender, because that's just not true. It's just the fact that you're coming in contact with those type of people. You know what I'm saying? And maybe you need to look at yourself too. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, why are you picking these type of people out? So I don't know what this creepy Biden dude talking about. Clearly, he must not be a good husband. Okay, because clearly he said, there is no woman out there that can be a good wife these days. Not all women are selfish or entitled. So clearly, he must have some of those traits in him. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's that article for you guys. And I read some of these crazy comments that they have here. Okay. So other than that, I definitely need to find out how to say that word. I forgot what it is now. What was that word? I can't remember what it was, but if I see it again, I'll put it in Google so I can be able to say it. I don't know what it was. Let me see what that word was real quick before we get ready to get out of here. We got about 6 more minutes. Let's see. What was that word I just said? I can never say this word ever. That is crazy, isn't it? I don't care how many times I see this word. I tell you something. I can never say this word. And sometimes I wonder why, you know? But then when I put it on Google, then I may be able to pronounce it and remember how to say it. But at least I will do that. I'm looking for the word right now to try to figure out how do you say it. Because last time I came in contact with this word, I could not say it correctly then either. I don't even see it now. I know it's around here somewhere, y'all. But yeah, these articles be true, you know, in some ways. I mean, in some ways, some of the stuff be like far-fetched. But overall, I think they pretty much be touching on the right things when they be explaining, you know, about relationships and things like that. Just like even with the signs, even though I don't really read astrology anymore, some of the stuff they be saying though about these different zodiac signs, it be actually some of that be true. Because like when I read the Aries before, I'm telling you straight up, everything that they said basically is me. So even though I don't really read astrology and go by it like some people do, because you don't supposed to, I mean, I have read it before, you know, in the past. And I do know what it says about an Aries, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't follow it and go to it every day or anything. I hadn't read a sign thing in years. And it just came up on my Google because I think my daughter was telling me about my sign. That's why I say Google be listening to you and stuff some kind of way because we were talking on the phone. So it has to be listening. Then all of a sudden that comes up on my phone. Child, please. Mm-mm-mm. So yeah, I don't really get into the astrology, but I have read it before, and I do say that a lot of things that it says is true. Let's see. I still don't see that word here, but when I do come back to it, I need to put it in Google so I can know how to say it, because it's like every damn time I get to that word, I can never say it. Every time. That is crazy, man. That really is. I don't know. But anyway, if I come back, because I don't see it right now and my hair is itching again. But yeah, if I see it again, the next time I read, I'll just go straight to Google and do it online while I'm reading it so I can actually be able to pronounce that word correctly the next time and stuff, But other than that, guys, what are you guys planning on doing this weekend? I probably won't do much this weekend besides work and probably grade my son's some of his schoolwork, because he's out right now, but he's going to summer school starting next week for 4 weeks. We're going to do math and language arts. We're going to use IXL program to do that for summer school. And so I got like a whole pile of paper that I have to grade for him. Okay, I have to grade his assignments, and I need to get his report card done and stuff so I can go over his grades with him and go over some of his work. So I'm going to do some of that this weekend. And then on Tuesday, I think I'm taking my car to Nissan. So I'll probably take the rest of his paperwork with me, and I'll probably grade it there. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm trying to figure out if I want him to go. He said he didn't want to go to regular school. So he said not inside of a public institution, but he did say he want to go online. So either he will go to Connections Academy online next year, this upcoming school year, or either if he don't do it this upcoming school year, he would definitely be going to Connection Academy next year, because next year he'll be going to the 10th grade. You know what I'm saying? So I want him to do 10th, 11, and 12 at Connections Academy. But he may do it this year. He may do it this year. I just don't know yet for sure. And stuff, but I do got to grade all his paper, his schoolwork. It's a lot. And get his report card together so I can go over his grades with him and explain to him why he got a certain grade so he can know. And he's going to summer school for the math and for language arts. That's what I'm going to be doing. And just basically working. And that's it this weekend. Because like next week, I think we're going to go to the fair. If we don't go next week, we're going to go the week after that. We're going to go to the state fair, which is here in San Diego. And then I want to go to the beach, because I try to hit, like the beach, we can kind of pretty much do that when they get really hot. But as far as the state fair, like we went to San Diego Zoo yesterday. So all that type of stuff, you need to do it now while it's a little cooler and stuff. I think we went to the fair. We went to San Diego. Was it yesterday or the day before? It was the day before yesterday. Because yesterday, my other daughter went to the state fair with her friends. Okay. And so, but we are going to go back to the state fair. We're going to go to the state fair ourselves next week or either the week after. Because I think it's here until July the 5th. And so we're going to go next week or the week after. Depends on the car and stuff. Because I got to go get the car looked at to let them fix that engine mishap. Then I got to go get those 2 tires to put in the front of my car. And I still need to do something else. And I also need to do that damn, I told you I got to get that deductible together so I can let them go ahead and fix the back of my car. It's not like nothing major in the back as far as looking at it, but it is something major because it messed up my whole electrical stuff in my car. So I need to go ahead and let them do that because my insurance covers that. I just got to cover the first $500, which is crazy. I still say when you get a hit and run that you shouldn't have to pay no deductible because it's not our fault that the person ran. You know what I'm saying? And stuff. So they need to change that insurance. They do. They need to change. If you were involved in a hit and run, you shouldn't have to pay no $500, maybe $200, if anything. But, because you're paying your insurance payments every single month. Okay, so why do you have to pay a deductible if somebody else ran into you and then they choose not to stay there and answer, but they run? How's that fair? You know what I'm saying? Because you can't sue them because you don't know who hit you. You know, that's crazy. And my insurance did not go up or anything, but it's just not fair. I'm gonna just be perfectly honest. You know, it's crazy how she ran after she hit the damn car. And you would think, being so old, you would have better sense. Y'all hear me scratching my hair. I told you this stuff started every night, and I be trying not to scratch my hand. It just be itching and shit. Right now, I'm gonna stop scratching though, because I do this shit every night and it be sore and shit. I be having like hours and hours of long sections of scratching my hair. Y'all think I'm joking? I could be in the bathroom for about 2 hours doing this all for the longest until my hair gets like sore. You know, so I'm not gonna do that tonight. I'm just doing it right now a little bit, but not like I normally would do it. I'm just really just taking my hands. You can hear my nails just going on top of my hair, not into my scalp, but just really just going on top of my head and just doing this down so I can feel it in my scalp and not actually touching my scalp and stuff. But this damn dye still in my hair. That's why I got to wash it out. But I can't put shampoo in my hair because it stings really, really bad. So I just been washing it out with cold water, which I hate cold water. You know what I'm saying? I usually rinse off in cold water, but I don't like being in cold water a long periods of time because it just don't feel good to me or anything. You know, I remember my friend who lives in Lagos was telling me that sometimes they don't have hot water, and I was like, how the hell do you take a cold shower all the time? You know, because contrary to what everybody think, it does not be warm there all the time. You know what I'm saying? It get cold. And I'm like, what about when it's cold? And he was telling me that sometimes he is able to warm up his water, but a lot of times they don't. And so he's taking a cold shower or a cold bath. And I was like, damn, people here don't know how good they got it. Now, granted, everybody in Lagos do not live like that. It just depends on, you know, your economical situation. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's why when I laugh when I hear people talk about people in different parts of Africa, because they be saying stupid shit and it just don't be true. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I first met one of my friends, and I asked him because I met him here, but he was here visiting, and I had said some of the stupid shit. I mean, the stupidest shit. I was like, I asked him, do he know what the jungle looks like? You know, and do they see like lions walking around, you know, and things like that? He laughed. He was like, I live in a city just like you live in, and we do not see lions walking around or any other creatures like that. And he was like, yeah, he'd been to the jungle one time. And I'm not going to tell you that situation, but he said he went to the jungle one time. But as far as being in the jungle and all this other shit, living in teepees and shit, he was like, heck no. He said he lived in a regular house. He barely go to the jungle. He went to the jungle one time when he was younger, and that was just it and stuff. And I laughed so hard because some of the stuff that I was seeing or hearing people say, I actually thought it applied to a lot of people in different countries in Africa, and I was just straight up wrong and stuff. But yeah, just crazy. But how we be thinking, you know, stuff based on what we see on YouTube, what we hear, or what we hear people say, or TV shows that don't really show you everything and stuff. But having friends, like I said before to you guys, having friends in different countries, I have really learned a lot about different cultures and different type of people, point blank. That's why I laugh so hard when Black people start saying they're not African and things like this. I be laughing my ass off, you know. But contrary to what they say, a lot of Africans don't say we are African either. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you just never know. But it just be funny, the stuff that you hear and the stuff that you hear when you actually meet Africans or other people of different races in different countries. Okay, it's a trip and stuff. And that gets to the subject real quick before we get ready to leave. When people say on YouTube that they don't know people because they never met them in person. And I looked it up today, y'all. I looked it up because I knew I was right. That's what we Aries do. We always look up stuff. Because when I looked it up, the information I found, the definition, everything, you don't have to physically know a person, meet a person in order to say that you know them, okay? If you are talking to a person all the time and you're telling each other stuff about your life and that you know each other's behavior, and you know a lot of things about each other. You know that person, okay? You know that person, and that person knows you. You got a lot of people who see each other every single day and don't know each other. I see people all the time, and I say they're my associates, but I don't really know them because I don't really talk to them one on one. I don't even really know their behavior or anything else, or what they may be doing from day to day or anything, their work schedules or anything. But yet I have friends in different countries that I actually know. I have never met some of these people. Some people I have, but some people I haven't, and we know each other. You know what I'm saying? Because they know what I do, I know what they do. One of my friends sent me a beautiful dress and stuff. I think you guys may have seen it one time, you know, in my TikTok video. You know, I have friend. I got another friend who live in London, and he helped me through my separation when I first got separated, and we never met before. Okay, he sent me some birthday gifts. One time I needed him to help me with something. He sent that to me, and then never met me a day in his life. But we talked all the time. We're friends. I helped him with his girlfriend situation, all types of stuff. I know his family members. Can you believe that? And we never met. You know, my kids, he knows my age, everything. Okay? So you don't have to physically meet a person in person to know them. Okay? Knowing someone is not just about you knowing them by face because you see them in person. It's also knowing about them, knowing their behavior, knowing that their likes and dislikes, you know, that some of the things that they do, you know, knowing some intimate things maybe about them or personal. That's knowing people too. You know, I can tell people about a lot of people that are my friends that we talked all the time. If something were to happen to them, I can tell the police many things about them that they can find them. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, you know them. So I be tripping out when people be talking about, I ain't never met you, so I don't know you. What kind of stupid shit is that? Then you look at some of these idiots who say that type of stuff, and you figure, you kind of figure how they can think that. Okay, you don't have to meet somebody in person to say that you know them. Okay, and that was proven by me some months ago when something happened, and I was able to do what I did in the form that they gave me. Okay, so I don't know why people say this weird shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they be talking about and stuff. So yeah, that's funny to me. It really is. But like I said before, I know a lot of people, you know, some that I met in person and some that I haven't. But we still know each other just like they know me. You know what I'm saying? Some of them know me better than people who have met me in person and stuff. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in tonight, listening to everything that I was talking about tonight. Hopefully, when I come back on Monday, this stuff be way better that's going on with my head and everything. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll be back on Monday unless something major, like major news happen, or if I just get really bored or something, I want to come back. Let me do roll call real quick. It's not that many people that came in, so it will be quick. Thank you to Ryan for coming in, showing support. Thank you, X-Man Gaming, for showing support, hon. And thank you to New Man Game for coming in, showing support. Y'all can check out all these people, New Man Gaming. Just type it into YouTube, okay? X-Man Gaming, you can check him out. And Ryan222 Graph. Check all of these people out. They are gaming people. They play some really good games, y'all. So check them out, all right? So again, that's Ryan. I'm not going to do this link, but like I said, if you go to YouTube, you just screen, what do you call that? Copy this, right? And then paste it into YouTube. His page will come, channel will come right back, right up. You see that logo there, you know it's him. Same thing with X-Man Gaming. You see that logo there, you know it's him. And the same thing for New Man Gaming. You see this logo here, you know it's him once you type it in YouTube. And it'll come right up. These are some excellent gamers. They play some fun games. It's very positive channels, and you will enjoy yourself on their channels. Okay. Y'all don't forget, if you like this video, you can thumbs up. That's one way you can show support. You can also share this video. That's another way you can show support. You can also go watch all of my other videos. That's another way to show support. You can leave a comment. That's showing support. And you can definitely subscribe to the channel. That's showing support. And last but not least, you can show support by making a cash contribution to Cash App, $ShadesTube. What the hell am I talking about? To Cash App, $ShadesTube to show support for our channel. All right. And y'all see that going across the screen, y'all. So y'all don't forget Monday. I'm going to try to do gaming night Monday if my head is not itching like it is now. If it do be itching, I'm just going to be sitting here talking. We'll talk about some topics and then do gaming night on Wednesday. It's hard to do these videos with my hair doing all this. So playing the games and stuff is a little bit more, you have to be into it more. So we'll see. All right. Other than that, guys, have a great weekend. Have a great night. And thank you for tuning in to ShadesTube. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Also, y'all, don't forget to check out my video tomorrow. I'm going to do a couple of videos over the weekend to put up. So check those out. I'm going to put up another video on our trip to the zoo, San Diego Zoo. I'm going to put that up because it's funny with the little, what was that damn thing called? I don't know what animal that was, but it was running back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I'm going to put that video up. And then I may put up some more stuff. I don't know for sure yet, but I know I'm going to put that up. And I may do a TikTok video, maybe. And I will put up the Dollar Tree / Marshall. I think it's Marshall. I bought a dress from Marshall's, which is really cute. And what else? Marshall's. Let's see, what else did I go? I bought a couple things and then I went to Burlington. So I'll do that haul hopefully for tomorrow afternoon. I'll put that up. All right. Other than that, y'all have a good night. And thank you so much for tuning into ShadesTube. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out, y'all. Hey, thanks to everybody in the bushes, too. I forgot to tell you guys that. And thanks to everybody who watches this in the replay. Appreciate it. And thank you. Good night, y'all.